Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name's Slender, and we're going to be talking about Fresh Start servers. After we're done talking about that, when they're going to start, then I'm going to hit up the forums in the video. And Shadow Fox was actually nice enough to start a thread offering to answer some questions or, wanting to know what kinds of questions we have about the Fresh Start server so that we can get a fact going, an FAQ, frequently asked questions. But, while we were asking a bunch of questions, Kay was actually nice enough to answer a couple of the big ones. So if you guys are wondering about questions like a third character slot, stuff like that, we actually have the answers. Kind of. So let's take a look and see what's going on, shall we? Now, just really quick before we get started, I have had so many people ask me where I got this wallpaper, how to get it, they can't find it, etc., etc. Wallpaper Engine, guys. It's on the Wallpaper Engine. I made a video on how to download it, how to use it. Very, very easy. And this specific background right here that you guys are seeing in most of my videos, because I think this background's just freaking amazing, is by Hista, Hista, and it's called New World in 4K mobile friendly 2.0 rework. So this is it. All right, now that we got that out of the way, Fresh Start servers are coming, and I couldn't be happier. So this is really, really cool. Greetings, adventurers. Conquer untouched territory, amass vast wealth, and forge new reputations when Fresh Start worlds come to Eternum on November 2nd. We've received a lot of requests for Fresh Start Worlds, so we are using the time between the Brimstone Sands release and the opening of these worlds to ensure you have a high quality fresh start. And I think this is a great idea. I'm glad they're not releasing the Fresh Start servers right at the start of Brimstone because, there's going to be some issues, there are going to be some bugs, and they're going to have to fix them. So this is going to give them time between the Brimstone release and the Fresh Start servers to kind of iron everything out and ensure, just like she said, that we have a high quality fresh start. Also, all coins, loot, and characters must originate in these servers. That means no powerful or rich adventurers can transfer into any of the new worlds. A blank canvas complete with a revamped starting experience awaits. And what will you claim? I mean, what will you claim? Check out the PTR now for an early look at our new streamlined quest, points of interest, and revised storyline. Thanks for your support. We'll see you in Eternum. Hell yeah. Super excited. This is awesome. All right. Now, let's check out some questions. So I'm going to put this in the description, of course, so that you guys can also post questions. Shadow Fox, like I said earlier, was nice enough to start this thread. So I'm just going to quickly read what she said. Then I'm going to read some of the questions that actually already got answers, which is awesome. This has only been out for 18 hours. So, Shadow Fox, what's up? Hey, y'all. I'm currently going through and gathering a few questions for the team to look at concerning the Fresh Start servers. Anything you're wondering about? We won't be able to answer them all, but it's great to know what you are questioning. So that's awesome. So I'm just going to skip down to the bottom and we're going to check out all the questions that have got answers from Kay. All right, so this first one isn't really a question, just kind of a comment that some dude made. His name's Zyjan. I don't know what his deal is, but you do not need a FAQ to put out basic information like this. Third slot, merge plan, and all, it's been discussed for weeks, if not months already. Just come up front with all the info, with a disclaimer that the merge plan can change if you think it actually might change. Giving info out little by little is just creating anger towards your team. All right, whatever, man. So, Kay said we do need an FAQ, which is for anybody that doesn't know, frequently asked questions, because we would like to answer as many frequently asked questions as we can at once. In a meaningful way that is localized to the languages we support so everyone gets a chance to comfortably read through the responses that are most important to them. And just for everybody's information, the FAQ will be out close to November 2nd. So that's great. And I agree, we do need an FAQ. That way we have a quick way to get our answers instead of waiting for weeks to get an answer from a dev. I think an FAQ is a big requirement. I think that's great. And I think she's totally right. So next question. And this was asked by Shiveria Moonrunner. Cool name, by the way, Shiveria. If the Fresh Start server population drops, does that mean it'll just be merged on a legacy server, or will it be merged with another fresh server? And this is a great question. I'm so glad we got an answer. Kay said, no, the plan is for these to either never merge or only merge with Fresh Start if we have to. So I love that answer. I think that's great. But this may change based on future info, but this is what we were planning, and this is where they're kind of heading with that. So if the population drops, it may get merged, but it's not going to be with the legacy server. If it gets merged, it would be with another fresh start server. So great question. Great answer. Steroid Panda, another guy with an amazing name. What's up, Steroid Panda? So will there be a fresh start server for OCE? All regions, I repeat, all regions will have at least one fresh start server, which is great. Specifics will be announced closer to November 2nd, so folks can plan, but for sure, there will be at least one in each region, along with a third character slot, so everyone can join without having to choose which legacy character to delete. This is great news, guys. So if you're wanting to start a fresh start server, but you already have 2 characters in that region, and both are at 60 and et cetera, that would suck to have to sacrifice one of those. And which one would you do? Well, you don't have to, because we're getting a third character slot. Another question I would like to add is, will that third character slot be, will that be usable on a legacy server, or will that third character slot be restricted to a fresh start server? Really, really curious. But either way, great idea, and I'm so glad we're getting that third character slot. And then we have another great question by Mr. or Mrs. Sky Knight. We want to know how, or first he said, thanks for heeding the kind feedback. And I agree. Thank you guys. We want to know, how long will the servers be locked from transfers? Is there a third character creation slot in the making? So she already answered that, but this is still being decided, but it will be anywhere from at least 6 months to possibly forever. So we're probably not going to see any transfers coming from Legacy, bringing a powerful level 60 with a bunch of money to a fresh start server. So that's probably not going to happen. But if it does, you're going to have to wait at least 6 months. And that's plenty of time for everybody to get caught up. And again, I think that's a really great answer and absolutely great question. And folks, that's going to be all the questions they actually answered. So if you want to check out some more, check out the post. It'll be in the description, and post your questions. If you guys are wondering about anything, have any concerns, whatever, this is the perfect place to do it. And, I'm going to leave some feedback too, and maybe ask a couple questions myself. So when that FAQ does come out, I'll be doing a video on it. I'll cover all the questions, and I'll let you guys know when it's out. So stay tuned, like and subscribe if you guys want to stay up to date on everything New World. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.